Welcome back. We got round number 4 here from our PPTQ here in Mason, Ohio. I'm Zach West.
And I am no one.
Yeah, you are no one. Don't ever.
Okay.
Now, this is Jonathan Topol.
I'm going to go cry.
And we have a good matchup for you right now. We have Golgari midrange versus Jeskai. I would say Golgari midrange is favored in this matchup.
Yeah, I would definitely say that. Cooper's going to have a hell of a time answering Carnage Tyrant.
It's not even just Carnage Tyrant.
It's just the recursion in general and all
Yeah.
the value that comes from the green-black deck. But,
especially when you can put out a bunch of early threats that half of them survive the
Clarion.
yeah, the Clarions.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I still don't know why Jeskai decks are so high on, like, 4 of Deafening Clarion. Like, is it really... Would you rather be playing 4 of Deafening Clarion or, like, wider spread spot removal with, like, more cleansing novas, if that makes sense?
I think I would rather play... I think I would rather play more... I think I would rather play Cleansing Nova. All right, strong start here from Robert. Turn 1 Land War Elf. Yep.
Dang.
Cooper is going to go with the tap Steam Vents. Robert with the follow-up.
Jade Light Ranger?
Jade Light Ranger? Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty important that we keep Carnage Tyrant on top. Just ensuring that we hit that later in the game is super important.
I think
But
Robert
also
already
just-
has a Carnage Tyrant in his hand, too. That's the funny part.
Double Carnage Tyrant. Do we have the lands to back it up?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. But also, keeping Jade Light Ranger out of the range of Shock is kind of nifty here.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these Jeskai decks like to play the one of Shock. And also, Jeskai is really high on the... oh, there's this.
You see Robert wisely playing around that seal away? Keeping his mana ramp up?
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying. I was like, what?
I was thinking the same thing. You want to be able to cast this Carnage Tyrant on turn 5.
For sure.
Yeah.
Especially the second one, too.
Yep.
What have we got?
We about to see a Vivian Reed? Nope.
Oh.
Doom Whisper.
Oh, sure. That's
Syncopate for 1. That's good. That's really good, actually. Exiling it.
That's actually fantastic. That's where the screen black deck struggles sometimes. Like, do we not have the land?
I think
Vivian
he has
Reed
a
is
Vivian
more
Reed.
important,
I
but
honestly...
do we take the creature or the land off Vivian Reed? Is the thing.
Well, here, I honestly would have minused on the seal away. I would definitely have minused on the seal away.
It blows up enchantments, too?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that either. I thought
Apparently
it was
Robert didn't
artifacts
either.
or flyers.
No, it is a fantastic card.
Or is Robert just next leveling us?
No, I think Robert, like, now Robert's about to get Clarioned, maybe.
Just fine, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Yeah, like, get rid of those. Now we can plus the Vivian Reed and get a 6 land, or he can just draw 6 land.
Oh, and
Who
play
cares?
Carnage Tyrant.
Yeah, who cares?
Whatever.
Yep.
I like plussing. Please plus first. Yay. We're not misplaying. I do that all the time. I just play. I'm so used to Modern where, like, nothing ever interacts with Planeswalkers. So I constantly, like, do something before I plus my Planeswalker.
Yeah.
And it's a habit I had to get out of. Because it punishes you so hard.
All right.
There's the Carnage Tyrant.
There it is.
Oh, my God.
Well, Cooper's got a...
well, we already...
Teferi, which
Sweet.
he can tuck.
Sweet.
I don't really think that does much, honestly.
It does literally nothing, I think.
Yep.
So we don't play the second Carnage Tyrant, right?
You play that Vivian Reed. Oh, God.
Do you think he'll notice the seal away line this time?
I would hope so.
Do it. Do it, Robert. What's he going to do? Spell pierce you? Possibly, but that's not something you play around.
Now, here's the thing, though. You know you have another Vivian Reed within the top. Yeah, I don't. This is literally the only line I don't like is playing the Jade Light Ranger.
Yeah.
Like, I was even okay with that.
Wait till you draw your Vivian Reed.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a Carnage Tyrant and a Vivian readout if you play the Vivian Reed.
Well, Robert's board is about to get wiped, so...
What, with double Clarion?
Oh, That's interesting too. I like this line a lot more. I didn't notice the Niv-Mizzet. Cooper has a expansion in his hand, which is very good here.
Yeah, well, that Niv-Mizzet is no longer... Which, you know what? Cooper could have played around that a little bit.
Could he?
Yeah, he knew that Robert had Vivian Reed coming.
No, but it wasn't... So, Robert's draw for that turn
was the Midnight Reaper.
Yeah, he didn't know Robert had the...
All right,
Vivian
yep, this
Reed.
game is over.
Jeez.
I guess it didn't really matter. Robert, so far ahead. Between the Vivian Reeds and the Carnage Tyrants.
Robert's drawn hot today.
He has drawn very hot today.
Oh, my gosh.
That was a beat down. That was
just a clean 6... Was it even 6 minutes if we allocate for shuffling and resolving mulligans?
Not really. You know your opponent is like not doing very well when their line is, well, I guess I'm gonna have to Clarion Justice away these 2-land War Elves and hope for the best.
Which I don't even know if I agree with that there.
Like yeah, I mean,
you just save for
you kind of like. Yeah, I don't like it either.
I don't know. Like, I get it. Like, you feel like you have to do something, but...
I don't think you have to do that.
I don't think there's any logic to...
At that point, he had another Clarion Justice in his hand. He could double to try to take care of a Carnage Tyrant at least. So...
And we should have...
He didn't know Robert had a second one in hand, but still, like, I think that's your line.
Especially if you have the Expansion Explosion in your
Yeah.
hand. You should just be planning on using that to double Clarion.
Yeah. Here's the annoying part is... Now Robert's deck gets even better after post-war. He gets rid of some of the crappier cards like Ravenous Chupacabra and whatnot. He gets to replace them with Duress.
Right?
Thrashing Brontodons. Vraska's Contempts to take out your Planeswalkers.
Dino.
Yeah.
Maybe a copy of the Eldest Reborn to cleanly answer Niv-Mizzet.
And Teferi. Yeah. Yeah, it gets annoying. Of course, Cooper's deck gets a little bit leaner too because he can take out some of the garbage cards. Like, I don't really like Syncopate. It's better on the play than the draw. Yeah, I really don't like Syncopate.
Well, Syncopate's really good in conjunction with other exile effects in your deck.
Yeah.
So if you're playing like my stupid 4-color pile, Syncopate's really good backed up with Lava Coil and
Vraska's
Contempt.
That's fine. He does have Settle the Wreckage and like Ixalan's Bindings and things of that nature. I think you just have to like bring in better removal. Because your removal is going to get a lot worse when you know they have Thrashing Brontodon coming in. The problem is, you know that your removal is also getting higher on the CMC.
Indeed.
So now you're bringing Ixalan's Bindings and Settle the Wreckages, and now Duress gets that much better. So.
And Robert is the type of player that knows how to time Duress. Well, I assume.
Yeah. I mean, this is a matchup where you hold your Duresses a lot.
Oh, yeah. Forever and always.
A lot longer. So, yep. So, game 2, I still expect Robert to be favored, although Cooper could have a draw where he has multiple Settle the Wreckages and Ixalan's Bindings, and he's able to
feel like
take
it just
care of
gets better for Robert, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He gets to trim literally dead cards for cards that do something.
Yeah.
in an already good matchup.
Yeah.
Like, Cooper... Don't get me wrong, like, any control deck, if they're built correctly, is going to gain some amount of percentage points in a matchup. Once they sideboard, but it feels that gain is very minimal here.
Well, here's the thing. Here's my issue that I have with Jeskai Control right now, is that generally your matchup against mid-range decks are great.
Yeah, yeah.
But this standard season, your matchup against mid-range decks are awful.
It's just god-awful.
You have Carnage Tyrant to deal with. You have really good Planeswalkers. Yeah, it's just...
Vivian Reed's so stupid.
Yeah, Vivian Reed is stupid. She's good.
She's great. Just draw a card, destroy anything, pretty much. Well, anything relevant that you care about.
Yeah, I mean...
Do you think it was planned by R&D that... So, Green-Black cares about nothing on the ground, right?
No, not really.
So, do you think it's intentional that it's purposely just not only for flavor, because Vivian has a bow, that she only destroys creatures with flying?
Flying, and she can destroy enchantments and artifacts too. So, I mean, there's multiple things.
Oh, here we go with game 2. Card's a Tron killer. I think that's a bit of a stretch.
All right, let's see these sevens.
What do we got? I see. Oh, I thought that was basic mountain in Cooper's hand.
Looks like Cooper has either a treasure map or search for Ascanto.
Treasure map is so good. Also, search should.
Yep.
There we go.
It is.
Games with search are so vastly different.
It is a treasure map.
Oh, never mind. It's the treasure map. Card's also very good.
Yep. That's probably what we're looking at as an Adrian Sullivan-esque list. Yep, I see a dive down.
Ah, okay.
So now this list is actually better against Golgari than the other lists.
I like this deck a lot because it's not really a control deck. It's just...
It's more like a Jeskai mid-range deck.
Yeah, for sure. Because do you think he's playing like the full Adrian Sullivan deck?
Yeah.
Like Rekindling Phoenix and all? Or
What is it now?
So Adrian Sullivan was playing Enigma Drake, a Rekindling Phoenix, and the full 4 Niv-Miz.
Yeah, plus 4 treasure maps too.
Yep. Treasure Map's such a good card.
Yeah.
It's very subtly good in the deck. Well, maybe not so subtly. So you're just filtering all of your draws, right?
Yeah.
And then it's so long as you're hitting land drops, right?
Yeah.
You're ramping a land, and then you're freely drawing a card for absolutely no investment whatsoever.
Roberts has like a good aggressive curve though.
Yeah, for sure.
The Wild Growth Walker into Jadelight Ranger does get difficult to deal with, especially because it's going to get out of Clarion range very quickly.
Yeah, Clarion-proof creatures are very important.
Yes.
Let's see. Does Cooper have any removal in his hand?
Cooper is going to
Enigma Drake?
take a draw during... Tap his map during the upkeep. Looks like he has a Clarion in his hand, Drake, Ixalan's Binding, Dive Down, and I'm not sure some of his other cards, but...
I really like playing a Drake there to chump and get Robert to extend a little more for a Clarion. Because Cooper's going to be playing catch-up anyways, and the Enigma Drake is not winning this game.
Yeah.
I feel
Robert
like.
is actually at 26, by the way. He gained 6 life from the Wild Growth Walker.
There we go.
And Cooper is at, 17. So Robert is going to play a Memorial to Folly here. Is that what we're seeing?
There we go. Free turn, might as well.
And a Branch Walker. I like playing the Branch Walker prior to playing my land drop, even if that is your plan, just in case you draw another Memorial to Folly.
Yeah.
So
does he have
less.
another? Is Robert getting punished for that?
No, he's not.
Okay.
But like that's one of the reasons too. It gives your opponent less information.
Yeah, I'm really surprised if he didn't just run that.
Especially a
Enigma
tap
Drake
land, the main issue is you could have another follow-up 2-drop, and it may dictate his decision on countering.
Huh. So... No, I get what you're saying. I'm saying huh to Cooper's lines. They just seem odd.
No, this is fine. Like, doing this during his upkeep. Especially if you need to find answers to the current board state, which he most likely does. I mean, he's going to Clarion Justice and wipe away some of Robert's board. No, he's not.
What?
Is this a Star of Extinction? This is a Star of
that's
Extinction.
so good. I didn't notice that in his hand.
Wow.
Oh, that changes everything. That's
Wow.
good. Also, thank you for the follow. No, color me wrong. That's sick.
Yeah, no, that was a really big Star of Extinction.
That was a great star. That's like the best... that's another interaction I missed from the deck. I was wondering why Sullivan was playing Star of Extinction.
Oh, no. It takes care of Carnage Tyrant, takes out Memorial to Folly.
But
right
like,
there, you saw exactly what it was.
interaction.
Yeah, you saw exactly why it's so good.
I'm just like, oh, yeah. Those treasures don't only draw you cards.
No, they ramp you up.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that was a really good... Now, Cooper still is at 7. Robert does have lands in his hand, and he does have a finality. So he can get some of these cards back, and he can't start rebuilding.
Mana?
Yeah, he has an Overgrown Tomb in his hand.
Okay. So he can start to rebuild. But yeah, I can definitely see where Robert might have a little trouble with this game.
Yeah. Going down to 30.
Especially because we still
27?
have the Clarion in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good draw.
Yeah, color me wrong, though. I just thought... I didn't realize Star of Extinction was in his hand.
Yeah.
That's really nice, too, because the like, aggressive treasure map activations are really ambiguous in that regard, too.
Yeah.
Because now we just get to tap out for the stupid Enigma Drake if we want to, and play Clarion safely.
Yeah. Looks like we've got another treasure map.
Card's good.
Card is very good. My goodness.
It's also incredibly hard to find. Incredibly hard to find.
Yeah.
I've asked 20 people in 3 shops, and none of them have treasure maps.
Yeah.
Do we have a Vivian read? What's that? What? Oh. I should probably go there.
So now Cooper has protection spell for his Drake, which the Drake's not very big. It's what? He has like 2, or is it just the Star of Extinction?
I think Drake is a lot bigger here because I'm dumb and didn't realize Star was here. So
no, I'm just saying. Like,
no,
I think it's like I think it's a 1/4 flyer is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, you're right. Stupid Chupacabra.
See Chupacabra.
Stupid Tutu.
Double Explore. Counters. Robert dropping his dice everywhere.
Nice, Robert. How tilted do you think he is from the Star of Extinction?
I don't think he is. I think that was fine. Like, it was good for Cooper, but it also was not that bad for Robert.
Right,
like, it
right.
set him back a few turns, but I still think that he's doing pretty well. Like, especially considering Cooper's hand. Cooper's hand is not very good.
I don't even know what he has. Clarion dive down something?
Clarion dive down Clarion.
Oh, that's all right.
That's an Ionize.
Veil Draga? Oh, Veil Draga. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thank you.
Why do I know that?
You're thinking Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones.
I think I am, too.
Let's see if Cooper decides to counter this.
Ooh.
He probably will, just to conserve information. Plus, Robert is most likely going to take this Ionize regardless. Yeah. So, it really doesn't matter.
Plus, it pumps up Enigma Drake, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. Yep, that is
slightly irrelevant.
That's countered. Robert's going to take 2. Robert goes down to 30.
Robert goes down to 30.
Well, here, now Cooper is going to protect his Enigma Drake from this Ravenous Chupacabra that's about to come down. So Robert's attack is a little bit worse.
Ever so slightly. Dive Down has this other neat part to it. Or if he decides to Contempt. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, the dive down is going to be used. I would have rather played the Chupacabra there. I understand why Robert isn't. He's playing towards a
tap out for Niv Mizzet.
And then you win. But you're also getting rid of one of the dive downs. I'm actually really okay with swinging everything right here.
I am too. I don't care if something trades with this stupid.
Because he's at least taking 5 and down to 2. You have 2 creatures out on the board.
And he's forced to block the walker in the future. Yep. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So Cooper's going to block here. Yep. Now here's the thing, though. Cooper does have Deafening Clarion. He will be able to
lifelink and kill something.
Yep.
I've heard that's good.
That is pretty good.
Oh, treasure map can sack other treasures. That's really nifty too.
So treasure map's going to flip, get 3 more treasures.
Draw card.
Cooper's going to draw first turn. He has not seen a Niv Mizzet yet.
Which is kind of surprising considering he's a 4th. But in all actuality, Cooper has not seen too many cards.
Yeah. I'm okay here tapping and drawing a card, yeah.
Yeah. It's not like you missed your land drop. So.
Yeah.
Now you get a Lava Coil.
Lava Coil is a good draw.
Lava Coil is a great draw. You just Lava Coil the Undergrowth Walker or do both modes on a Deafening Clarion.
Yep.
Gain a ton of life. Start to stabilize.
Do both modes. Lava Coil here.
Yeah, there we go. Gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, yep. Go to 9. Robert goes down to 24.
And we're in good shape.
Yeah, I mean, now it's more of a game.
I don't know what Robert has, though.
Robert has a Ravenous Chupacabra, which he's more than likely going to play right now. And he looks like he has a Midnight Reaper and a land in his hand, so not fantastic. Now, if Cooper does play a Niv Mizzet right here, I would say Cooper is...
Is that a binding in his hand?
Yeah, much higher percentage to win. There's the Niv Mizzet.
There we go.
Yep.
So we binding the Marauder first, right? Draw a card. binding. Oh, that's a good one too.
There was.
I don't know about that. That feels weird.
Yeah. I would have drawn the card after playing the Niv Mizzet. I know he wanted to get more information, but.
So, yeah, because you can save the draw to, like, ping something down.
Yeah. Robert's just trying to draw.
Ping something down.
Yeah, Robert's just trying to draw a card here. Looks like he has a bunch of lands in his hand.
Oh, yikes. Cooper's going to pick up on that, and he's just going to go to town on Robert's life total. I don't even think he pings the Ravenous Chupacabra.
No.
Not this turn.
No.
You can put your opponent on... Oh, I thought we had one treasure left, excuse me.
Okay. Robert has a bunch of lands in his hand.
There we go.
There's an Ionize. It is hard. It is hard for... it's going to be hard for Robert to catch back up. This duress isn't very good.
Why are we not attacking with Niv Mizzet?
Why? I'm not sure. Now he will be. I don't think it matters, though. I think this Ionize... I think Robert should have saved the duress for when he had a spell he wanted to resolve.
Right. Because you're just literally letting Cooper resolve a cantrip here. And if Cooper has a brain, he can reasonably assume that Robert's bricking pretty badly. Especially after this turn when there's no follow-up.
Yep.
It's just like, coast is clear, I'm going to do whatever I want.
And so, yeah, this Niv Mizzet has really taken over the game.
As he usually does. And another star.
And Cooper still has Ixalan's Binding.
Locked up.
Ixalan's Binding and Cell Wreckage. Yeah, unless Robert draws like running Chupacabras. Yep, this game is over.
Whee! All right, there we go. Power of Treasure Map.
Yep. Treasure Map really shined right there.
Yeah.
Beyond just the scrying, the draws, being able to power out a Star of Extinction, it was fantastic.
Because I guarantee you those treasures will just catch somebody today. It's like, oh yeah, those can sack for mana, can't they?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it didn't catch Robert by surprise. Robert is a seasoned player.
Right.
It was more so taking out the Memorial to Folly, which
is so important.
Yeah.
So important.
Setting Robert back again. The Clarion Justice with the Drake, putting Cooper ahead on life. Yeah. It was just, and then the follow-up Niv Mizzet. Because if Cooper sits there and blanks too, Robert's in a really good spot. He has 5 power on the board, and Cooper's at 9 life.
Cooper, if you ever watch this in the future, I'm sorry for calling you poop earlier. I didn't see the Star of Extinction. I feel so bad. I thought he was just messing up and playing sloppy. I'm like, what's happening?
No.
And I was just like, oh. Reading is hard. Or seeing is hard. Excuse me.
No. It's okay. It's not a big deal.
Oh.
So,
let's see.
Robert is on the play here. I think Robert took out his Llanowar Elves.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I mean, I get why. You just sub any other card in. But the acceleration is really good here.
Yeah, I think the acceleration is pretty good, but...
I mean, how many cards did he board in?
Who, Robert?
Yeah, do you recall?
Like 6? I want to say he brought in some Thrashing Bronodons, another Vraska's Contempt, then 3 Duresses. Is what I would bring in.
Was it only 3?
Yeah. Most of us are only playing 3 right now.
Robert's playing 4.
Was he?
I just know that. So.
No, he might have brought in 4 and brought in 7 cards. I'm not sure.
We shall find out.
Yep. So, Robert going to be on the play game 3. These Wild Growth Walkers, we're not the best at game.
Yeah, that's for sure. I don't know. Wild Growth Walker is a really weird card.
I don't know that it's a weird card. I think it's a card that has its good and bad matchups, and it's not fantastic here in this matchup.
That's what I mean.
It can get out of the way of Clarion Justice quickly, but...
Clarion's Justice.
Clarion's Justice.
Clarion's Justice.
Yeah.
What a magic card.
That sounds like a magic card.
It really does.
It sounds like it's going to be a magic card here soon.
Clarion's Justice.
I think I just made up a new magic card, everyone.
You're so good at magic.
So, yeah, no, I expect Robert to... And Robert actually didn't see any Carnage Tyrants. He had a Doom Whisper that he put into the graveyard. His Vivian Reed Vivian Reed got... No, he didn't see Vivian Reed. I lied.
No, there's no Vivian Reed. Something got syncopated.
Yeah.
What got syncopated?
I
I thought it was a Vivian Reed for some reason. Oh,
No.
that lava coil's good.
Oh, Robert has 2 Restless Contempts in his hand.
That's bad. I mean, it's not bad, but it's awkward.
I don't know that Robert has like good follow-ups. He has like lands and Restless Contempts in his hand.
Treasure map.
Treasure map,
So good.
very good.
Save that dress, please.
I'm gonna put Cooper to 17.
There we go.
Okay. All right, this hand is much better than what I thought it was.
Ways to punish your opponent. Can get ahead potentially.
Yep.
We shall find out.
Cooper's got kind of a slow hand.
I can't see what's in his hand. It's bugging me.
Who, Cooper?
Yeah. Teferi, Lava Coil, Opt,
Ionize,
Ionize.
yeah.
Is he missing another blue source, though? I thought I saw another Sacred Foundry in there.
Maybe. He might have been missing another blue source.
Okay.
Robert's probably going to duress here, though.
I
think he drew... he definitely drew... Thank you, Vermuston, for the follow. We appreciate it. I think we're going to see... Yeah, duress here. I believe he drew a Carnage Tyrant. Ooh, Drake,
Tough one. So
Clarion, Ionize, Opt, Teferi. Okay.
I almost want to take Opt, but that's very greedy. With
No,
I forgot
with
treasure
the
map was in
treasure
play.
map.
Never
yeah.
mind.
Nah, I don't think it's that. It might,
Probably just the Teferi. We're not
yeah.
really on the jam a planeswalker plan.
Yeah.
Because Cooper's going to see 1 from the Opt, more from the Scry, more from the treasure draws, and the natural draw steps. So it's not really worth taking the Ionize. Then Clarion is like
Subpar right here.
subpar, I guess.
I guess he could take Clarion. He has a 2-drop in his hand. Actually, yeah,
That's
that makes
fair.
the most sense. Like, especially with Cooper not having any lands. Let's see if Robert has a... Robert missed a land drop right here?
Oh, no. That's not good. It's very not good.
Robert has a forest in his hand, though. Why
What?
didn't he play that?
No, Robert.
Looks like Cooper did not draw land either. Looks like he drew a dive down for turn. Put that on the bottom. Draw. If Cooper missed a land drop here, too. Okay, well, Cooper is not going to. Robert drew a swamp, which is good.
It would have been better if he would have.
Well, Robert
remembered to
didn't
play
take the
land
Teferi
that
because
turn.
he has the answer right in his hand with the,
Contempt.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, play that swamp. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't draw all the rest. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. Well, that's a little awkward.
All right, good play by Robert there, playing the forest. Making Cooper think that he may not have something to be able to take care of this
Why
Teferi.
didn't he play the land last turn, though? Did he just forget?
I'm not sure.
Huh.
Because he missing that land drop is bad because then it gives him one less turn for the Carnage Tyrant.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, God.
3 treasures incoming for Cooper.
Yar. I need to
Yar.
stop making pirate sounds.
I think Cooper may just want to... Nah, there's no way he wants to just jam Teferi right here.
Should I just go get an eye patch?
Yes.
Like right now, go to a costume store. Why the heck not?
No, we're not. We're no longer in Ixalan.
We're no longer an excellent.
Well, let's see what Cooper decides to do here. Do you draw another? Okay, he's playing the Drake, and he has the dive down in hand actually.
Let's see. Also, side note, I think I'm trying to connect to the Wi-Fi right now, and King Walk's Wi-Fi reaches all the way over here, which is across the street. Oh, Robert, now.
Yeah, Robert.
Well, you gotta pick up a loss sometimes. Oh, that's
That is yeah. That star is gonna be good. Well, actually,
What's up?
I don't know. It's fine. I think he's actually just going to play the Teferi. Plus
Yeah.
play a land, pass the turn, untap 2. I would untap that. Yep, and
Can he
that.
Clarion here?
Did he have? I don't think he has Clarion. He has
I
Star
thought
of
he had a
Extinction.
Clarion.
He has Star of
Never mind.
Extinction.
What's the other card in his hand?
Star of Extinction, dive down.
Oh, okay.
And
Excuse me.
Robert has, I think, multiple Vraska's Contempts, and I think you take care of the Teferi first. I think if you go for the creature that's real greedy, especially with dive down, you know that he's been playing dive down.
Right. Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You're under no pressure.
Yep.
Wait, didn't we have a Carnage Tyrant?
Yeah, I thought Robert did have a Carnage Tyrant, but now I'm not sure.
It's like, wait
Yeah,
a
I'm
minute.
not sure. Guess we'll find out. Cooper has a couple lands in his hand.
As an,
Oh,
that's what I thought was the Clarion.
well.
Well, that makes this game a little different.
Robert has to
Drawing
Vraska's Contempt
Woodland
that.
Cemetery. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh,
No.
Robert's just gonna pack it in.
He's not getting out of this one.
Yeah.
Nah. Well, here we go.
Yeah.
Treasure Map is a heck of a card.
Treasure Map is fantastic, which we knew already. We did know that.
I didn't know it was that good, though.
I mean, it really just helps sculpt the game. So, looks like our backup match just completed as well. So there are 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes left.
You need some help here?
I can get this sentence out. Damn it! I know. Looks like there's actually not many matches left going on in the round, so this round may end early. So we're gonna find out if we can get something up here. If not, then we will be back here shortly. But do not forget about our giveaway, guys. We are giving away a foil Vivian Reed and a regular Niv Mizzet. So we,
Perun?
What?
How do you
No.
say the? What is this
Niv
word?
Mizzet, Perrin.
No. What's that mean?
Isn't he the leader of the guild?
I don't know what Perun means.
Anyways, so for every 10 minutes that you watch, guys, you get 5 points. If you are a subscriber, you get 10 points per every 10 minutes. You get 50 points for following. You get 100 points for every 100 bits you cheer, and you get 500 points for subscribing. And you can use every 25 points, you can enter in for a ticket for our giveaway for this. So,
Yes, hope you
Yep.
know.
yeah, and Perrin is one of the founders of the Guild Pact.
I know nothing about
The lore.
Magic the Gathering lore. Literally nothing.
There was actually one of the books won a Pulitzer Prize. It was so well written. It was it was like Test of Metal. It was one of the
Robert Meadows.
It was one of
coming in with
the
bad
it
beats.
was one of the better books that I read from the lore.
I know planeswalkers are people that can move through dimensions, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it. That's all I
Yep.
know. All right, guys. Well, we will be right back here. Stay tuned. We'll be back shortly.